1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 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 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 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 and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 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 and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 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 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Alright guys, so welcome. Alright, my name is Waldo.
And I'm Jackie.
Alright, so we want to teach you 3 of the more principles, basics the salsa has. So I hope you're going to enjoy it. So we're going to have fun together and let's start it. Alright, so could you see first, we was doing the basic step. Alright, little by little, I think we can break down how we move the body.
Yes.
Alright, so that way you guys can practice at home, you have fun, you learn something new. Alright, so for the leads, alright, so I'm going to be here. Alright, so I'm going to start my basic step. Alright, the basic step is super simple. Right? I want you to do 3 steps at a time. Alright, I'm going to the side so you see how it works. So I'm going to go forward my left. Alright, I'm going to stand in place with my right. Alright, and then I'm going to move my left foot back. Alright, sometimes as people that we ask with the feet together, we always prefer to go a little bit back. Alright, to don't end up to look mechanic doing the basic step. So you travel a little more when you move back. Alright, and that's going to allow you to look more natural when you're doing salsa dance. Alright, from here, I'm going to go back with my right leg. I'm going to go back with my right. I'm going to stand in place with my left. You're going to go forward with my right. Alright, so I'm going to do 3 steps at a time, holding the count number 4 and holding the count number 8. Alright, so that's how we're going to start. I'm going to start with my left foot. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to hold my 4. I'm going to go back in 5, 6, 7. I do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right? Go this way. Go forward the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright? Now, for the rest of the body, I want you guys to work slowly. Start from the ground to the head. Alright? I'm going to describe each part of the body how it works, but don't try to do everything at the same time. I want you guys to just see how's going to be the final product, the way I move. Alright? So you guys figure out now we already teach you how to do the basic step, all right? So that's how your feet's gonna work, all right? For the hips, all right? For the leads, we don't move much of the hips, all right? We move a little bit, but that's go more toward ladies. But still, even as small, my hips moves a little bit by the way I transfer my weight, all right? So the way I step every single time, that's gonna allow me to move my hips a little bit. So why guys, you don't focus so much on that, but just for the way that you walk, it's gonna start moving your hips, all right? My arms, I want you to understand the salsa dance more like a core dance. So I'm gonna twist my core, all right? Kind of like Jane Fonda style, all right? So I'm gonna move side to side without doing this, all right? So this twist, if you relax your arms, I'm gonna lead it side to side, all right? Don't dance like this, you relax it, that's gonna make a movement in the arms, go side to side, all right? Then I want you to roll the shoulders up slowly, up, right? But it's not a full circle, all right? Imagine that you take the circle, you cut it half going down and go up, all right? So they move the shoulders straight up, and then it rolls to the front. Straight going up, you roll to the front. That's gonna create a quick movement on the shoulder, right? You know, like a circle, right? Because that takes too much time, right? So I'm gonna move it 3 times, right? So I want you to practice that, rolling back the shoulders one at a time, all right? That's gonna match the steps. So the timing, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. All right. So the way the hands move is gonna be led by the core and the shoulder. So the combination of this, move the hands side to side. Your combination of the shoulders, move the arms up and down. You're gonna create some type of circle. All right. So the hands are moved this way because the combination of my core and my shoulders. All right. But I want you to believe it's like imaginary block right in the middle center of your belly. So your arms never gonna cross, all right? So they're gonna do kind of like running, all right? But it's gonna go small. It's almost like you rubbing your belly, all right? For say one way. But when I dance, I'm gonna roll my shoulders. My hands gonna create a circle, but I'm gonna keep it just here. That. If I'm gonna do my basic, that's what you're gonna do, all right? I do my basic step, match with my step, all right? So I'm gonna do the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and boom.
Okay, for ladies, hi, I'm Jackie, and we're going to work a little bit. Thank you for those details. A couple of things, okay? And I'm going to face this way first. It's easier to learn and see that way. For ladies, we're always going to start with our right foot, right? Going back on the right. So our weight's on the left, right? When I think about doing the lady step, you want to think about big, small, small. You want to go long, short, short. And we're going to step directly behind our left foot. So our count 1 is going to be a long step. All right? Even though it's a long step, I want you ladies to remember that when you step back, a couple of the mistakes I always see in ladies and guys is that they either step back like this and tap, or they're stepping forward like this. They're either dancing like this, or they're dancing like this. Right? You want to make sure that your axis stays over the foot that's going forward or back. So you can see it better at this angle. If I'm stepping back with my right foot, my axis, which is going to be my chest and my shoulders, is going to stay on top of the foot going forward or back. And there's a couple of different styles, obviously. You know, some beginners, they might want to step back to center and then go forward. I encourage you to try to keep that line. We're dancing in a line. Okay, so we're going long, short, short. Long, short, short. Long, short, short. Let me show it a couple of ways. 5, 6, 7, and long, short, short. Long, short, short. Staying up on those toes. Long, short, short. I know you guys are all interested in what the heck do I do with my arms? Waldo just talked a little bit about how to move chest and how to incorporate the shoulders. It's the same for ladies, okay? Except we're going to be on a different timing. So let me do the basic forward first, and then we'll go to shoulders. So the forward will be 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. If I'm not doing arms, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Same motion that he talked about, 6, 7. Let me do it this way. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. So I know your next question is going to be like, okay, great. I know how to move chest. I know how to incorporate shoulders. What the heck do I do with my hands? Your hands, what I like to say is that they are led by the chest and the shoulders. But if you want to think like conceptually what would be a good analogy for what direction the arms actually go for ladies, you're going to want to think some sort of water droplet or tear droplet. Okay, so if I go down and I make a small tear, or rather kind of a medium-sized tear droplet, I'm going to go down and I'm going to bring it back like Waldo was talking about to the chest. And we're going to do it with timing. So let's do this way. Down and pull it back in. Down and pull it back in. So it makes that teardrop kind of shape, okay? So it's not like just like this. This is just so that you can get the shape, all right? But how do you make your arms flow and look natural? All right, you're going to start with this forearm and also this elbow. And the last thing that's going to go is your wrist, and then your fingers are going to gracefully go down. On the way up, you're going to pull, like you're pulling, I tell my ladies, like pull a dirty tissue. Woo! You're going to pull it back to finish that teardrop. So we're going to go down, last thing with the fingertips, and pull up that dirty tissue. Down and pull it up. Down and pull it up. And really kind of keep flow. You don't want to be sharp like a pterodactyl. I see a lot of pterodactyls with my ladies. They're like, why do I look like this? It's because we got to be a little bit more graceful. And remember to lead with the elbow, forearm, wrist, and fingers. Elbow, forearm, wrist, and fingers, and pull up. Elbow, forearm, wrist, and fingers, and pull up. Okay, so let's do it right and left. Okay, here we go. I'll do it this way. Maybe it's easier. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do right, bring it in, left, bring it in, right, bring it in, left, bring it in, right, bring it in, left, bring it in, right, and left. So we're going to do it with the timing now, okay? Remember, going back to our fundamentals, chest and shoulders are still included. So here we go. 5, 6, salsa timing. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. And be sure that you are holding the count 3 and the count 7. They're a little bit longer, just like you would in your salsa basic. Your arms really always have to match your basic steps. So let's do it to the front, just the arms. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now with our footwork, here we go. 5, 6, everything together. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. To the front. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. One extra tip before we continue is that you want to make sure whatever foot is stepping forward or back, that's the arm that's out. Okay, so if I'm going to step back with my right, that means my right is going to go out first. Okay, so keep that in mind. Whatever foot is moving forward or back, that's the same arm that's going to go out. The other arm is going to stay in.
Alright guys, so after this point, I want you guys to focus just on the footwork, right? Now you guys know for lead and followers how to move the upper body, alright, or how to move the rest of the body. For every single step from now on is going to apply to the same steps, alright? So right now we're going to focus on the next steps, alright? But practice the arms, see everything you have to do, and you're going to add it to your steps, alright?
Alright.
So, next step is called cumbia step, alright?
Cumbia.
You slide the foot, you know, salsa. You see how you create salsa, you mix tomatoes, onions, cilantro, water, you blend it, alright? And now you have salsa, alright? With the dance, it's the same thing. Salsa dance is just a combination of different cultures and steps, alright? Where we take like steps steps from different styles of dance, right? We blend it together, and that's how we create the salsa that we teach, right? So the next step is called cumbia step, all right? So what I'm gonna do is side step, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my left.
Ladies, you're always going to go to your right for side step.
Right? I'm gonna step in place with my right, right? And then I'm gonna put it together.
And remember, you're still going to use the same arms, chest, and shoulders you would for lead and follow.
Right? Make sure when you do the step, do not open too much the steps, keep it small. So let's try together. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? We're gonna apply the same technique to go to the other side. Now I'm gonna go to the side with my right foot.
Ladies with your left.
I'm gonna stay in place with my left.
Ladies with your right.
And then I put it together. So they're gonna be 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like the same way with the basic step, we wanna hold the count number 4 and count number 8. So start from the top, complete the step.
5, 6, 7,
and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Facing this way, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
And for ladies, we're going to do the same thing. So here we go with our side step, full arms, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. From the front, here we go, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So again, do not forget, it's the same upper body for all the basic steps to make it more simple.
All right. Now, so we can do this together. All right. Let's go straight to the last step that we want to teach today. All right. This is called cumbia step. All right. So the cumbia step is, imagine that you are in a box. Right. So you're in the center of the box. You have 2 corners in the back. All right. So when I start for the lead, stepping back with the left leg, but reaching the right corner in the back.
And ladies, you're going to step back with the right, reaching for the corner to the right.
All right. Now I'm going to step in place.
In place with your left.
And then you back to the same place that you start. Now I'm going to go to the left corner of my box. So I'm going to go back with my right leg.
And ladies with your left.
I'm going to step in place with my left.
In place with your right.
And then I put it together.
And put it together.
Same tempo, same arms, same body movement. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Facing this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
And for ladies, we're going to do the same thing. Just remember to use those arms and keep them graceful. Here we go. 5, 6, cumbia step. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And from the front, here we go. Remember to start with that right leg. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Awesome.
Now guys, think about this, right? This is a journey that you start today, right? So for any journey, you just have to start at some point, and then from there you're gonna grow, and grow, right? We don't believe in talent, we believe in hard work and timing, right? So if you wanna get good at this, like anything in life, all you need to do is repetition, all right? So you can improve yourself, right? So now, after you learn all these steps, now I'm gonna show you how you can dance together, all right? You remember this. Now you know how to dance by yourself if you wanted to, all right? And now you're gonna be able to do this with a partner just in case you have a partner, all right? So you have 2 different ways to connect your partner, all right? This is called open position. This is called closed position, all right? For my leads, in the end, you're not gonna end up connecting this way, but I always ask in the beginning to guys to do pistols with the hands. So you make a hooks with the last 3 fingers, all right? So what you're gonna do is do this to connect with your partner.
Ladies, you're gonna drop your hands inside, like kind of like you're steering a grocery cart, and you're gonna push your wrist back like this and hook them right in there.
Now this is for safety.
Yes.
All right? Why? Guys, when they are learning something new, they stress out. When they grab the hand like this, they tend to squeeze the hand, so this hurts. Right?
Hurts the ladies.
So to protect the ladies that will want you to do this. Eventually, you're gonna do this, but once you can control these ones.
And same for ladies. Sometimes ladies, we get nervous too, and we have a tendency to squeeze on for dear life. So just remember to keep it loose, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. You notice that our hands are not closed,
Right.
So we just create hooks to connect. That's gonna help you to in the future with the turns and stuff like that. Yeah, I think keep it nice and easy, right? So now I'm gonna try to keep my back straight, right? So
Chest up.
Yeah, I'm gonna relax my arms, so it's not like a formal frame,
Right.
right? So I'm gonna relax to be able to dance for a long time. Okay, I'm gonna start my basic step. So by basic,
1, 2, 3,
4,
5, 6, 7,
8,
1, 2, 3,
4,
5, 6, 7. Please notice that we're still incorporating the upper body movement. We're still moving, led by the lead, but I'm also still doing the movement of the upper body, the shoulders, and the arms.
Now, please, all right, take a note about this tip, all right? I want you to avoid to make the mistake that people think. The Latinos, we call this the jumping rope effect.
Jumping rope effect.
A lot of people that see Latinos dancing, they think that we do this when we dance. Yeah? Right? So when you do that, the hands disconnect. Alright? So I want you to understand that when we dance, alright, the way the hands move is a product of twist my core and move my shoulders at the same time. So even I'm holding hands on my partner, this still apply. Alright? So this movement, alright, can create is a movement in my hands. Alright? You can see clearly how is this disconnect, even are connected, these are disconnection, this is connection, right? So my core and my shoulders lead the hands, right? So when we do a partner work, right, we do exactly the same thing. Arms move a product of how we move the upper body, right? So, but in the beginning, don't overwhelm with everything, trying to do everything. Right. This is your first time you're trying this, work for the ground. Work perfectly the steps, and then you go a little by little, master each part of your body.
The most important thing, ladies and guys, is your feet. All right, if you don't know direction you're going, there's no way you can incorporate some styling technique. So don't be alarmed, don't be overwhelmed that you don't look exactly like us when you're doing this. It's okay.
Now we do the basic step.
1, 2, 3,
4,
5, 6, 7,
8.
1, 2, 3,
4,
5,
side
6,
is
7. Here we go. Side.
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
boom, yes,
7,
and
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
7, 8.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
5, 6.
7.
Basic step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright? A little tips by the transitions, alright? So that way you leads know how to communicate with your partner. This is a communication, alright? So through my connection in my arms, I'm gonna let my partner know which step we're trying to do. But in the end, be aware of this. It's not required that my partner do the same step that I'm doing.
That's right.
But as a lead, I can invite her to do my steps, alright? But in the end, she can choose to do it or not, right? For example, let's say I have more experience with her. She only knows how to do the basic steps, so she doesn't know anything else. So I can start with her doing the basic step, but because I have more experience, if I wanted to, I can do all the steps, alright? That will not affect my partner's timing, as long as we both keep the same time. You see that? All right? But if we wanted to, alright, because that's natural in human beings, we always mirror what's in front of us. But it's a way that I can lead my partner so that she can do my step. You're gonna do it through my hands. Right? When I start doing the basic step, very gentle, I'm gonna move my hands because this is action, reaction. So my action is to move forward, and she's gonna react because I'm gonna push a little bit, right? My arms.
I am not simply moving because I want to move. I'm moving as a reaction to what he is acting upon. So even in the basic step and some of the easier basic moves, you want to make sure that you are not back leading. You're not doing it on your own. You're doing it because you're feeling him lead you through that movement. That's a really important concept, even for our advanced, intermediate and advanced learners as well.
All right. Now, when I go to the transition to the side step, what I'm gonna do before I start my basic step, I know for a fact that she's gonna try to go back. So before I step, I'm gonna move my arms to the left, so that way she joins me in the side step. Right? When I go to the cumbia step, I'm gonna push only with my left arm, so she's gonna go back with her leg, and back to the other one. So notice this is like dancing a mirror, so we move the same length as mirror with my partner. Right? That's how we do the 3 steps. So we start with the basic.
Basic.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, side step. 6, 7, and
I feel his lead.
3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, cumbia step. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, basic step. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. That's open position. Now for the other side, closed position. For the closed position, I'm gonna place this hand behind the shoulder plate.
And ladies, you're gonna rest your entire arm weight on his. You are not gonna leave it up like this. Maybe it's like some other ballroom dances. You're gonna put the full weight of your arm on top of his.
A good way to check it out if you have a good connection, make sure there's no space between the arms, right? It's gonna create a good connection.
Yes.
That's gonna allow me to lead my partner for whatever I'm trying to lead, right? Just by that arm, right? For extra help, I'll be connecting with this. Some people connect this way, some do this way, some do this way. So whatever position you feel comfortable, you're just gonna dance with your partner, and you can do the same step that we just did. Basic step.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Side.
1, 2,
3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3,
5,
and
6,
cumbia.
7.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3,
Basic
5,
step.
6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and
And you made it! Awesome job!
congratulations, you passed this class. Now practice, you put the work. And we'll see you next time.
Bye guys!
That's not true. Now we can. Now guys, please, thank you so much for taking this class, right? So this is kind of the beginner class number 1. So we are transmitting this lesson for 3 social medias right now. We are on TikTok Live, we are on YouTube Live, and we are on Facebook Live. Please, if you want to, you can ask us questions now. Is any part of the lesson you are not clear? Please let us know if we can help you for any question that you might have. I'm gonna check it out TikTok because I cannot see the screen.
Let me go ahead and throw a couple of things out there. If you're watching on TikTok, you can find me at Jackie Solano, JACQUI SOLANO. If you're watching on Facebook, we kind of brushed through a lot of the ladies' technique. It was just like the fine-tuned basics that we're recording for some separate things. And so ask us your questions, and also if you're interested in following ladies or guys' technique, like really digging into the actual technique of it, you can do that. Message us and we'll put you in the right group TikTok. If you're watching on Facebook and you're not part of a membership program or even some of our free lessons, but there are a lot of different options for you. This was just kind of the general basic lesson for absolute beginners.
Yeah. Now be aware you just learned today 3 steps. It's a basic step, the side step, and the cumbia step. Alright? And then from there, just practice the steps. From there, this is the fundamentals of many future steps that you're gonna take. Alright? But each class that we're gonna do, we're gonna try to teach 1 new step or more. Alright? Eventually it's gonna graduate. Alright? So it's gonna be more and more difficult. A way that we can push you to get to the next level. Alright? We are teaching 5 different levels. We have level salsa 1, 2, 3, and 4. You have lady styling that Jackie teach.
All levels.
All levels, right? So that way you can grow. We have classes of bachata and cumbia as well, all right? And now we're gonna try to do these 2 languages. Right now we do it in English, but eventually we wanna do bilingual, all right? So I hope you guys get something from there. You learn something new. You have fun with us, all right? And you wanna see. you want to see more lessons us based on your level, just reach us. We will let you know. We have a program for memberships, all right, where allow us to help people with this, all right. It's very grateful for us to reach with this so many thousands of people around the world now, thanks to social media, all right. So we have thousands of people following us on TikTok, thousands of people following us on YouTube, thousands of people follow us on Facebook. So it's pretty cool for us to we use our local instructors, but we can reach so many thousands of people every day. So it's amazing, right? You guys have no idea how grateful for us is to for me especially, I travel all around the United States, and then I see many of my students. I've been doing this almost for 15 years, and now they are world champions, so they are doing competitions, so they are doing performances. Some are students, they're already running dance companies in different parts of the world, so they kind of follow my steps. So this is the coolest thing in the world. See how many people grow out thanks to our lessons, and now they kind of follow our steps. I mean, it's super cool. It's really touching, right? Really grateful that many of them reach us and say our lesson changed their life. Yeah, I can believe that because my the lessons I take, it changed my life, right? So that's why something I tell to my mentors, right? So I just pass them forward the same information I get from my mentors because they changed my life. Yeah, I cannot do the same thing. So I'm really grateful for everybody, guys. I know it's many of you guys watching our lives every day. So thankful from my front of my heart. I really appreciate that. We just do the best we can. I know right now we're in difficult times, so we're hoping give you a little bit of joy, and maybe you learn something new. Who knows, right? But thank you guys for all. And now I think when I go out. Oh yes, I had to leave because I had to teach in another group a dance lesson. So thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of the day, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, ladies. Are you off YouTube, honey?
No.
Okay.
All right. Bye bye, YouTube.